Hello everybody, Ryan the Almighty here. Welcome to episode 6 of my Let's Play of Sky Factory. Lovely. Alright, so this is the third time I'm actually recording this episode. Unfortunately, it looks like my hard drive, which I record everything onto, is now basically corrupt, screwed. Yeah, not fun. But anyway, what I'm going to do is basically do a brief overview of everything that's been done, because I did lose one recording of this when everything was already done. So some of this stuff may be new to you, some of it may not. So got my animal farm over there, which of course I did in episode 5. I'm not sure if you saw that I did rubber saplings or not, but I managed to get the rubber seeds from sifting dirt. So I've been growing them just so I can get Mine Factory Reloaded started, so we can start to automate our farm and a few other things. What else? There is this lovely little tank here, which with the auto-filling cobble from this thing, and they are all hooked up to liquid nodes, which come over here into this tank. Now I do want to speed this up using Neverac, but we'll do that a little bit later. This little nifty contraption is something I'm quite happy about. Got an autonomous activator here, which I put basically sand, gravel, dirt, whatever I want in, and that gives me, you know, goes into the sifter, it gets sifted out and picked up by this vacuum hopper and into this chest. Now this crafting station is here just to make it easier so that I can simply do that and get things done. I then basically put the stuff that I make, the block placer places it, and the autonomous activator smacks it into pieces, which again is vacuum hoppered into this chest. So that's a pretty nice automated system. Quite happy with that actually. Then if we head downstairs, we are now fully automating, basically getting, you know, these guys are placing cobblestone. I toyed with this idea last episode and I got it working. So the block place is placing cobble, autonomous activator is hammering it into, I think it's, what is it? I think it's clay. No, not clay, gravel. Yep. And then basically that's sucked up into this pipe here, which is connected to the output of the vacuum hoppers. And this guy will receive gravel, but he's disconnected at the time because we have enough resources. And this one will have sand, basically same procedure, sand is placed down and sucked up into the system once it's been hammered. And what that does is that basically brings it over here, places it in the correct barrel, and if I come up here, it will basically be sucked up into this, or into these barrels, but if they something else gets into the system, it'll get put into this chest, or in the case of this gravel, any overflow goes into this chest. It's important to have this chest the furthest away, otherwise things will get clogged and your system will not continue to run. I did quite a lot of sifting, got 4 diamonds, 11 emeralds, and yeah. Also, the pack's been updated. We now have Vein Miner, which works with those lovely trees with a crook. Kind of a bit late for me since I'm so far in already, but that's alright. And we also have our lovely farm doing its stuff, and with that, an update to magical crops has happened. So, you know, like usual, we would put these 4 essence dust like that, and we would get weak essence, but we don't do that now. We need to get infusion stones, which is diamonds surrounded by essence dust. So yeah, that's pretty easy. Get that. Lovely. So then we can basically do that, and we get weak essence. Now again, weak essence, we can't just simply do that. We need a regular infusion stone. For that, we need to surround it with coal essence. But we don't have enough coal essence. I swear there's some other way you can do it. Earth element. That's right. So we surround our old stone with earth element, and we get a regular infusion stone. We still keep our weak one, but we get the regular one. Now we need to surround that by redstone essence, and we get strong infusion stone. And again, we do this again with iron essence this time. And we get extreme infusion stone. Now to upgrade this to a master infusion stone, we need diamond or emerald essence, which we don't have at the moment, but that's fine. So that's good. What I'll probably do, might be a good idea to get another oak shelf. There we go. Slabs and one piece of wood. Slabs and a piece of wood, we get an oak shelf. Just to be a bit easier if we put them down. Now I'll move this stuff over there. And I'll put these stones over here. Just so they're within reach for whenever we need to use them. So that's fine. I'll put them away for now. Ooh, I moved this stuff away. Not good. Yep, I think that's good. So what I can show you now is actually how to use these essences. We've been growing them, but what are they? How do we actually use them? Well, redstone essence, just like that, and we get 24 redstone. Yeah. And earth elements, I believe, yep, just 4, and we get 32. Look at all that dirt we have now. My goodness. So much dirt. We don't need to worry about sifting anything anymore. We have basically an infinite amount of dirt at our disposal with this farm. I do plan to automate it. That is something that I would like to do. But one thing I don't like at the moment is how this thing right here is in the way. I would like to get another set of elevators. There we go. It's just wool, so we're gonna need more wool than that. Let's make. Do I actually have any shears? No. Let's make a set of shears and go see if we have any sheep. I think there is. Yeah, lovely. 3 sheep should be plenty. Go ahead and shear them, and that should be all the wool that we need for 2 elevators, just to kind of make things a little bit better. Hop back. I'll put this on my lovely shelf just to keep it nice and convenient. Do I have enough? 13. No, it doesn't look like I have enough wool. Give me a minute. I'll wait for those sheep to get their wool back, get some more, and I'll come back. Alright, so I have all the wool that I need now. Lovely. I have to remember to keep going back there and shearing some sheep. So we're going to want that right there. And 2 elevators. Lovely. So I've already marked out where I want to put them. Right there. I'm going to eat. Lovely. And then right over here. Oopsies. There we go. I made a little bit of a few more slabs down just to kind of make sure that I'm not going to fall through the floor. Alright, so we can actually get rid of this stuff now, since it's no longer needed. There we go. It's going to give us a few more slabs back, although most of them will fall into the void. Not that it's too big of a deal. Smooth stone isn't too hard to create. So let's get rid of these last ones. Then remove the protective barrier that I put up so I didn't jump off of the stairs. Alright, that's done now. Lovely. Alright, so let's head back up and let's get this thing set up. As well as getting Netherrack. Now, Netherrack is... Oh, actually, I can get rid of this stuff. Netherrack isn't too hard to make. It's actually pretty simple. Yoink. I'm going to take this up, and I'm going to make a stone barrel. Now that's just using 6 smooth stone and 1 slab. And we get a stone barrel. Pretty simple. Place that down, and do I have a bucket? Yes. Alright, so I'm going to take this bucket and I'm going to grab redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All it is simply lava in a barrel with redstone. Gives you Netherrack. Pretty simple. Ta-da! Alright. Not too hard to make. Something which is well, you can pretty easily automate that. Not too difficult to do, but yeah. I don't really know how much we'll actually need Netherrack, but like I said, oh, we only needed 5. So what I can now do is I can replace this, although we want to make sure we leave a gap of air. So I may have to go downstairs to do this, but I want to make sure I have a flint and steel. Well, a flint and iron, because there is no flint and steel. There we go. We can put that redstone back. And that bucket. And we can head downstairs and fix this up. There we go. It should be as simple as putting that down. There we go. Now, as far as I know, Netherrack, we'll set it up like this, is actually faster than lava for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe because it's more difficult to get. I don't know. But that's what we're going to do. Lovely. Now, what I would like to do is start to get applied energistics. I would like to get that set up. Problem being, we don't have any nether quartz. Now, I've gone through and I've sifted stacks of each of these. I have not got nether quartz at all. But it's pretty simple to actually get nether quartz. All we need is a dirt block. We're going to need ancient spores, which you get from, I believe, dirt. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it is dirt. Then we're going to need a wooden barrel. And simply, I'm going to put it over here near the water source. Basically, pop that on there and you get mycelium. Now, if we put an oak barrel on top and I grab a bucket, ta-da, we can simply head up here, put that water in there, and then that's going to start to turn dark color, which will eventually turn into witch water. Now, what we need to do then, you know, if we want soul sand, well, we're going to need sand. All we need to do is once it's actually turned into witch water, which this one seems to be doing as well, so I may have to move that away. Whoopsies. But what we can do is, I'll move that away because I don't want that one turning into witch water as well. Let me grab some more of that. Another ancient spore, because I'm going to move it, and when you break mycelium you just get dirt back. But once this is turned into witch water, simply put a piece of sand in and you get soul sand back. Now when we sift this soul sand, can you guess what we'll get? Well, once it actually lets me put it through. Ah, come on. There we go. 2 pieces of soul sand. We get never quartz, never wart, and I'm sure we'll get a bunch of other never related things. So that's good. It's exactly what we wanted. Now we have a way to get soul sand, which gives us quartz. But of course we don't want to sit here and do this. Let's move it. Let's just say right there. That should be good. We want to automate this. So instead of having to do this manually, we want to automate it. We can quite easily do that. Do I have any? I have transfer nodes. I need to turn these into liquid transfer nodes. I'm going to get 2 of them because what I also want... Actually, I'm going to need 3 of them because I need to finish this off. This needs a liquid transfer node. And I want to automate getting water into this thing. And again, we're going to need a liquid transfer node for that. So all in all, we're going to need 3. So we're going to actually need to make more of these transfer nodes. Redstone, ender pearl, smooth stone, and a chest. Chest, smooth stone, recipe, shift click, done. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. So 1 more bucket. And then we need lapis as well. 6 of those. And if we have the look at the uses for this, we can turn it into a transfer node for liquids, 2 iron, bucket, lapis, and the transfer node itself. Lovely. So get 3 of those, and what I also want to do... Do I have any glass? Yes. Is I want to get more transfer pipes. There we go. Now, let me come down and do this lava first. We'll get back to that in a minute. But let me sort out this lava and auto-filling the lovely little sprinkler there. So all we need to do is transfer node liquids. Pop it on there. And that should be that. We should just now be able to come to this thing and click it. And that'll give us obsidian because the water block is there. And all we need to do is wait for the lava to fill this thing up. When it eventually does. It's slowly filling up. Very slowly. It takes a while to actually kick in. But what this will do is eventually give us a pretty much semi-automatic obsidian generator. Quite easy to do actually. Oh no, I'm filling it with carrots like an idiot. I'm making dirt. Oh dear, that's not at all what I wanted. Alright, I just made a mess of that. Oh dear. Alright, let's go and get the barrel. I'm assuming it went in here. Yeah, pro tip, don't click this thing with organic material or you'll start composting. There we go. Now that will fill up with lava. And we can just simply right click it and get obsidian. Nice. So again, having that pretty much automated is going to help us when we need obsidian in the long run. So let's go down and do the water. There we go. I've got a little pipe here for it. Well, I've got a little hole for the water. So I'm going to simply just bring this down and create a little well. For the water to go in, make an infinite water source block. Right there. I'm going to put a cobblestone in the middle and go grab some more water. And head down. And finish this. And then all we need to do is put the liquid transfer node right on top of there. Break that. And now that will automatically fill with water. As you can see, 8,300, 10,300, yep. That's going to keep that stocked up with water. We won't have to manually fill that up anymore. And again, let me do the same here. There we go. Basically direct that into the barrel, and then that should fill up with water. I'll give it time. I think it takes a few seconds. But then all we need is an autonomous activator. Piston, pneumatic servo, glass. Should have enough glass just. Gonna need redstone, 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 iron, iron, iron. Yep, that should be good. Just one piston will do. I'm gonna need a chest as well. We need a pneumatic servo. And then 2 tin. Tin, and that should be good. Lovely. Now we want to fill this thing with sand because we want this to basically right-click the barrel with sand. Because that's how we get... what is it? Soul sand. Chuck that in there. There we go. Pops right out the top. Nice. I don't know why it's not showing filling up though. It seems to work. Let me replace this with a stone barrel. See if that helps at all. Because I'm not sure why it's not filling up. I don't know if it's because it's a wooden one or... No. Don't be silly. There we go. So that should fill up with water now. No, it doesn't seem to be doing it. Is it going to give me soul sand still? Maybe it's just a visual glitch. What have we got? We got 1 soul sand. Let's see if it pops out. It could just be a visual glitch. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be working. It's got 8,000 buckets in it. Should go down to... Oh! Alright, soul sand. It does work. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it's slow, but it works. What I probably will do in between episodes is get this moved down to my the rest of my setups over here, and get a dedicated soul sand barrel. That'll probably be what I'll do in between episodes. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. What I will hope to do next episode is get a applied energistics system set up, get that all done with a lava generator pumping from this, so that we have a nice handy storage. And then what I'd also like to do at some point is to upgrade this mob farm to be basically automatic. That'll be interesting to do. I'm going to need spikes though, and they are very iron heavy. What's that? That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 of them. Yeah. Gonna need a few of those. But anyway, I mean, we automated soul sand. And doing well. Actually, I'm not sure if I showed you this either. That reminded me of that clicking breaking noise. But this chest has got hammers in it with a transfer node basically pumping into each of these autonomous activators so that they stay filled with hammers all the time. So yeah, pretty much getting quite a lot automated, which is a big main point. We don't want to be doing too much manually for too long. But anyway, like I said, I'll be moving this downstairs, getting a barrel full, and getting a bit of nether quartz ready so we can start applied energistics next episode. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying, and I'll see you next time. Bye.